In an era where technology and healthcare intertwine, the case of Project Nightingale shines a glaring light on the fragile balance between innovation and privacy. As democracies grapple with the vast influence of tech giants, this secretive project initiated by Google alongside Ascension sent ripples of concern throughout the landscape of patient data security. Launched in 2018, Project Nightingale aimed to harness the power of artificial intelligence to enhance healthcare outcomes, but instead it opened a Pandora's box of ethical dilemmas. The essence of Project Nightingale lay in its ambitious vision. Google would gain access to a treasure trove of medical records from millions of patients within Ascension, encompassing not just mundane statistics, but deeply intimate details of their health. While the allure of AI-driven insights may seem beneficial, the repercussions of such access raised eyebrows far and wide. Critics quickly questioned whether the initiative had traded the sanctity of patient privacy for the promise of advancement. What followed was a cascade of alarm bells, signaling an impending threat to the very essence of patient trust. A cautionary tale, the case of Google's Project Nightingale introduction. In the ever-expanding digital landscape, tech giants wield immense power over the personal data of billions of individuals. While these companies often tout the benefits of their services, there have been instances where the lines between convenience and privacy have been blurred. One such case involves Google's Project Nightingale, a secretive initiative that raised serious concerns about the company's handling of patient medical records. Project Nightingale, a secretive initiative. Project Nightingale, launched in 2018, was a collaboration between Google and Ascension, one of the largest health systems in the United States. Under this agreement, Google gained access to the medical records of millions of Ascension patients. The data included highly sensitive information such as diagnoses, medications, and treatment histories. The initial intent of Project Nightingale was to develop artificial intelligence tools to improve healthcare outcomes. Google argued that by analyzing vast amounts of medical data, it could identify patterns and trends that would lead to better patient care. However, the project soon faced intense scrutiny due to concerns about data privacy and security. The data breach. In 2019, news of Project Nightingale began to leak. Reports emerged that Google had access to the medical records of millions of Ascension patients, including their names, addresses, and social security numbers. The revelations sparked outrage among privacy advocates and raised questions about the extent of Google's access to sensitive patient data. Google initially defended its involvement in Project Nightingale, claiming that the data was anonymized and that it had implemented robust security measures to protect patient privacy. However, these assurances were met with skepticism, as the company's track record on data privacy had come under fire in recent years. The public backlash. The news of Project Nightingale ignited a public backlash. Critics argued that Google had overstepped its boundaries by collecting and analyzing such sensitive medical data without explicit patient consent. They expressed concerns that the information could be misused for commercial purposes or shared with third parties. The controversy surrounding Project Nightingale also highlighted the broader issue of data privacy in the healthcare industry. As more and more medical records are digitized, there is a growing risk of data breaches and misuse. The impact on public trust. The Project Nightingale scandal eroded public trust in Google and the healthcare industry. Many individuals became more hesitant to share their personal information with tech companies and healthcare providers. The incident also led to calls for stricter data privacy laws and regulations. Lessons learned. The Project Nightingale controversy serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked corporate power. It is a reminder that even well-intentioned initiatives can have unintended consequences. The scandal also highlights the importance of ethical considerations in the development and use of technology, particularly when it comes to sensitive personal data conclusion. Project Nightingale was a significant event in the history of technology. It revealed the potential for tech giants to amass vast amounts of personal data and raised serious concerns about the ethical implications of such practices. While the project may have been intended to improve healthcare outcomes, it ultimately eroded public trust and highlighted the need for greater transparency and accountability in the tech industry.